Hey guys, so the message is clear. The message is clear. The message is you gotta lighten the load. You gotta lighten up. It's just like how we would say with like a rocket blasting off. At first, you gotta drop all the old shit to get higher. So you can use your grievances as fuel. You can use them to like boost you up, to say, oh my, like look inside and see what you're holding on to, because the more you're holding on to, the less high you can get, the less expansive you can get, because you're being either pulled back or drugged down, or whatever it is. So you have to let go. So look and see, what grievances am I holding on to? Because grievance becomes resentment becomes hate becomes murder, etc. It's all a part of the separation. We separate from the old. This is the true separation. You separate from the old and you become part of the whole. Then you become whole when you let go of the stuff that isn't part of the new density. It isn't, you had to come down here and you had to play by the rules. You had to play by these rules to be part of this density. And now we have more players on the board, so the rules are changing. The game is changing. And if you want to be part of the new game, you got to lighten up. Just like and the same goes, it will go again for the fuel. What are you fueling yourself with? What are you fueling the body with? What are you fueling the mind with? What are you fueling the heart and spirit and the ethereal self? What is that being fueled with? Because you don't put gravel and rocks and muck and sludge and slime into a Tesla or into a Lamborghini or whatever. When you pop the hood and you look under, you want to see something beautiful. You want to see something that's going to run, that's going to go. And if you lift up the hood and you see it's oiled up and grimy and gross and sludged and they're putting the wrong kind of fuel, it might still run, but it's going to die. And that doesn't have to be, you don't have to die in the same way that beings have been dying before. And not everyone is. Lots of beings are just ascending into the new earth. And new earth, that's a whole other, we could go on and on about that forever, because the earth it's like earth, I call it Earthship Mandala, the Earthship Mandala, because it's growing. And the more proper fuel we get, the bigger it gets and the further it can go. So it can go higher up on the unconditional love frequency. It can expand out, and new ley lines can be made. If you're one of those explorers that can get into that is not afraid of the dark, you can go way far out there. You can actually create new ley lines, and we are holding the grids, because what's happening is that the old inorganic grids are being destroyed, but also at the same time some of the organic grids are getting destroyed. And so you have to be the organic grid, and the only way you can be that is to be light. And so wherever you are in your current reality, you have to look and say, am I fueling, what am I fueling? Am I fueling the old ways? Am I, use the old ways to get to the next level, but then drop what's unnecessary. So you're the rocket, man. You're the rocket. Fuel yourself properly. Do what you gotta do and get there. And I just ran on my way, guys. We're getting there. Envision it, feel it, do it, be it.